10 ways to know that you are not a submissive wife. Yes. Or you are not a submissive woman to your man. Yes, on this video, I want to give you 10 ways for you as a woman to know that you are not a submissive wife or you are not a submissive woman to your man. Yes. You know, many of you ladies don't even know what it means to be submissive. Many of you don't even know what it means to be a submissive woman. You don't even know how to be submissive to your man. You don't even know how to be respectful to your man. So that is the reason why when they advise you that the reason why your marriage is not working or the reason why you are having issues in your marriage or your relationship is because you are not submissive to your husband. You say it's a lie. It's a lie. I'm very submissive. I'm very respectful. He's the one that is a bad person. He's the one that do not have, he's the one that is very toxic. That is the reason why it's happening. I am very submissive. Now listen. I want to tell you 10 signs. That is, if you notice these 10 attributes in you, if you notice these characters in you, just know that you are not submissive to your man at all. You are not even close to submission. You know, many of you used to think that the only way to be submissive to a man is once you give him pekus, or once you wake up in the morning and you say good morning to him. That means you are submissive. It's a lie. Those ones are part of it too, but they are not the major ones. Yes, they are not the major ones. So now let's go. If you notice these 10 things I want to mention, notice these 10 characters, just know that you are not submissive at all. You are not even close to submission. In fact, you are still far away. Number one is that you always fight for your rights. You are this kind of a woman that you always fight for your rights with your man. You always claim your rights. Everything you want to claim your right. You want to tell him that you're right. You want to tell him that this is my right. This is my right. You are supposed to do this thing. You are supposed to. It is my right. It is my right. You always fight for your right. To your man, you always fight for your right. You always want it to be, that is, you want to have your right. You always tell him it is my right. You are supposed to, it is my right. You are not a submissive wife. If you see yourself having that kind of character in you, you are not a submissive wife or you are not a submissive woman. That is number one. Number two is that you do things or you go anywhere you want to go without your husband's permission or without your husband's consent. You do things the way you want. You buy whatever you want to buy. You send money to your family, to your brother, to your sister, to your parents without your man's permission or without his consent or without even letting him know what you want to do. You are not submissive. Or you can just wake up and dress up and say, I want to go to my friend's party. I want to go to Ngozi's birthday. I want to go, Ngozi's son is doing birthday. Ngozi's wife, whatever. This person's wife is doing this thing. You did not tell your man before that day. So when it's reached that day, just wake up, you dress up. You say you are going to that place. He will not be asking, babe, where are you going? Say, I'm going to Lagos. So my friend is doing birthday. I'm going to. If you are doing that kind of a thing, you are not a submissive wife. Many of you do it and you think it does not matter. Even if you don't ask him for money, even if that thing you want to buy is your own money, that person you want to send the money to, you are not asking him. It's your own money that you want to send to somebody, but you do not get permission. You don't show regard to that man in your life. You do things you want to do. You go where you want to go without his consent, without his permission, without letting him know. That means you are not a submissive woman. You are not a submissive wife. That's number two. Number three, you argue. You argue to win every argument. You can argue for Africa. That is, you argue to win every argument, you want to win it. You don't agree to the one he's saying. You argue every point. You want to argue. Every time is argument. And each time you want to be the one to win that argument. You want him to leave it for you. You want to win. You want to be the one winning every argument. It's not like a woman cannot suggest her own.
What is your
Maybe
take
your
on
man
this?
says something,
Is
you
he
say
right
no, baby,
or wrong?
let's do it this way. I prefer this. Your man says no. You say your man says no. If you're a submissive woman, you just end it here. Let him have his way. Let him have his way. But you, your own, no. You must argue. You argue to win every argument. You want it to always be your way. You are not a submissive woman, madam. You are not even close to submission at all. You are not. Then the fourth one is that you are too arrogant with your words to your man. You use arrogant words. You use insulting words to your man. That shows you are not a submissive wife. You talk to your man as if you are talking to your friends, as if you are talking to your junior person, as if you are talking to your boy. You tell him, I beg, go and sit down. I beg, come out there, Joe. I beg, get out. I beg, do this. All those things. You think it's a joke. It shows you are not submissive to him. If you are a submissive woman, you will know the kind of words you use to your man. Are you getting it? So, a submissive woman do not use arrogant words. No matter how angry you are, no matter how bitter, whatever the way they hurt you, you don't use insulting words. You will choose your words. You choose you always choose the kind words to say to your man. You don't raise your voice. You don't shout on him. You don't raise your voice. No matter how angry you are, no matter how he hurts you, you don't raise your voice. You don't shout. You can still air your opinion without using arrogant words, without shouting, without raising your voice. That is what shows that you are a submissive wife. But if you are always arrogant or raising your voice or being using insulting words on him, you are not a submissive wife for a woman. The fifth one is that you always make final decisions in your home. Like in your home, you are the one taking final decision. You want to tell your children something, you decide. You don't even let your man to be the one saying the last thing. You decide. You don't even let your husband to decide. You take the final decision and you conclude on it. Your man will not be hearing that mommy said we should do it this way. You have a husband though, but you are the one in control of what happens in your home. Right. You are the one taking control of affairs in your family. You don't even give your man that hand. You don't even give your man that regard for him to decide on issues. You take decisions yourself. You are not a submissive wife. The sixth one is that you do take instructions from outsiders or family or friends. You always take instructions from outsiders or family or your friends. You ignore your husband's own instructions and you take their own and do it. It shows you are not a submissive wife. The seventh one, you talk too much. You talk too much to your man. Before your man will say one, you say 20. Even when you are having a family meeting or discussion to anywhere, during that place, your husband is there, but your husband will say one. You will not carry the whole matter and say 20, even in presence of everybody. It shows you are not a submissive woman. Then, number 8, you discuss your family issues to outsiders. Like you have a little misunderstanding with your husband, you go and discuss it with other people. They tell your husband, you tell people, see what my husband did, or see what my husband is doing to me. You are not a submissive wife. Then number 9, you give response to issues without your husband's consent. Like somebody will come and tell you something as the wife of a man. Instead of you to tell the person, okay, I will inform my husband. Okay, don't worry. When my husband comes, I will tell you so that we know how to do it. You will not sound like that. Though. You will stay there and conclude on the matter and tell the person what is going to happen. It shows you are not a submissive wife, or you are not. Then the final one, you don't serve your husband meal. You don't cook for him. This one looks very simple, but it's very important. You don't serve his meal. You allow the maid to do everything. The maid will cook. The maid will be the one to go to the kitchen and serve your husband. You just relax and be pressing your phone. You don't cook for some of you even allow your husband to cook for himself. Yes, I've had clients telling me that I cook my meal. I go to the kitchen, I serve myself. I'll be like, what? And you have a wife. Your wife will be at home. You will come home, you will still be the one to go to the kitchen, warm your food, carry your food and come and eat. Then why do you want to have a wife? Okay, so if you see yourself as a woman, you have all these characters. My sister, just know that you are not submissive. And because of these things, you'll be having issues in your marriage. In fact, any woman that have all these characters, the marriage, they work. Save this video and rewatch. Watch it again over and over. Jot down all these things and work on them. Make sure you don't have all these characters in you. Otherwise, your marriage cannot work. You will continue to have issues because men don't like women that have all these characters. But they may not tell you. They may not tell you, but they will not love you.